Hi, Jason. Can you do me a favor? I have one question about Bootstrap to ask in our assignment.
It would be my pleasure to help.
Thank you. For our assignment question A, I not really understand about it. I would like to hear about your advice and explanation.
So this question is about Bootstrap Approximation, which is the last chapter of simulation. Bootstrap Approximation is applying random sampling with replacement and falls under the broader class of resampling methods. In this question, the sample given is the number of claims occurring on 5 randomly chosen days, which are 2, 0, 4, 5, and 7. There are also 25 resampling samples simulated below from the original sample. You can see that some of them are repeating in each sample. For example, for sample 1, they are repeated 0 and repeated 2. And there are a lot more below.
Oh, I see. Now I have a picture and know more about Bootstrap already. So, from where I supposed to start in order to solve this question?
So as long as you have understood Bootstrap, the question is not that difficult to be solved. Let me show you how I solve for this question. My way to solve this question is, first, I will figure out what the question wants us to find. In this question, it is the mean square error of the estimator. While for the estimator, it is the probability of the days that the number of claims that are lesser or equal to 4, which are 0, 2, and 4 in the sample given. Or rather, we need to find out the probabilities for each sample that fulfill the estimator that we want.
Oh, I got it. It is mean that for the sample given, the probability is 0.6.
Yes, you got it right. It has only 3 days that are lesser or equal to 4, and each of the probability is 0.2, as they are equally distributed.
Okay. And for the rest samples, I just have to find out the probabilities, right?
Yes, exactly.
But I need to find them out one by one, which is less efficient. Is there any way to do it quickly?
Yeah, there is a way to do it quicker. What I'm doing is I key in an Excel built-in function that can help to solve our problem here. The function is named as equal prob, and the first parameters we need to fill in is the sample range, which is 02025 in this case. For the second parameter, it is the probability for each day, which is 0.2 for each day. While the third parameters is the lower limit, which is 0 in this case. And for fourth parameter is the 4, which is the upper limit, where we want to find out the probability that the number of days that the number of claims is lower or equal to 4. And the result here is 0.8 for sample 1. And you can just get all results easily. Remember to log the second parameters before you drag it down.
Such a great way. It helps a lot. So how about the next step?
So what we are going to do next is we need to find out the mean square error of the estimator, which what the question wants us to find.
How can we find the mean square error? Is there any formula for us to find?
Yes, it does. The formula is quite easy where the name itself says it out, which we need to find the difference between the mean and the estimator based on a sample of n items. And then we square it and find the expected value of it. In this case, the mean is the probability that we found for the sample given, which is 0.6. And as long as we need to get, what we need to get is actually the expected value, we need also the probability for each result. In this case, the probability for each result is 1 over 25, where there are 25 samples generated and they are equally distributed. Once you have understood this concept, you can get it easily by Excel. Firstly, we take the estimator to minus the mean, which is 0.8 minus 0.6 for sample 1. And then we square the result. We then take the probability, which is 1 over 25, to multiply with each result. The mean square error is the final result when we sum all of them up.
I got it. Now it's clear for me on this question. Thank you for the clarification. I will try it out myself later.
You are welcome.